Morning, everybody. That sun is sure shining bright. Looks like a beautiful day here, right? And realistically, it is a beautiful day, except for one small problem. The temperature is minus 25 and feels like minus 37. Yeah, temperature with wind chill is minus 37 Celsius. Yesterday, the wind chill temperature with wind chill, blah blah blah, it was like, I don't know, when we went to Regina yesterday it was minus 5. When we came home it was minus 12. So yeah, but the one thing we don't got is what they were predicting. We don't got the 45-50k wind that they were predicting for us. We did get snow yesterday and on and off, and then last night we got a little more. Not a lot, but a little. But at least we never got that 45-50k wind overnight that they were predicting and into today. So anywho, I got to do some feeding and choring and so on and so forth. I am feeling a lot better. I'm not achy like I was, so that's all a positive. So we need to get busy and feed some animals and make sure everybody is happy. So I'll let you guys go, and we'll bring you back a little bit later when we try and figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day after choring is done. Talk to you then. Alrighty guys, how's it going this morning? Wednesday, February 28th, I believe. In the city here, CP's at her doc appointment. Not that big a deal really, but anyways. Got a couple other things we're going to try checking out here in the city while we're here. This morning, this is some crazy ass weather, I tell you. This morning, with the wind chill, and there ain't much wind, like only 20k, minus 42. It was like minus 32 or 33 this morning. She was a bit nippy, let me tell you. No babies. That's a good one. And tomorrow, plus 7. What the fuck? How do you go from minus 32 to plus 7 in 24 friggin' hours, right? With no wind, basically. Like a 20, 30k wind, that's all. And then on Friday, minus 8. And Sunday, I can't remember. I tried to click in. It was like minus 12 for Saturday and right around minus 10 for Sunday, and snow. It's just some crazy ass freaking weather. Up and down and up and down. I hope it starts to straighten out. You know, minus 5 to minus 10 would be just about perfect for this time of year. Kind of would be our norm. Minus 15 even. And that would be a good temperature for calving, so on and so forth. But this up and down jumping, roller coaster that we're on, it's hard on the friggin' animals. It's hard on us. It's even harder on those animals that are living in it. At least we get to reprieve into our homes that are heated by natural gas, propane, wood. I don't care what you got. If you're electric, great, good on you if you're electric heat, right? You like paying that friggin' power bill to whoever the hell it is. Me, I prefer my wood. But yeah, it's we're lucky that we're able to get inside like that. Our barns are not heated, but let me tell you, when I went to the barn this morning, all of those first and second time to be mamas, they were all inside that loose housing barn, laying down, and it was just a friggin' haze. They had that barn inside there so warm. It was like 15 degrees warmer inside that barn than it was outside, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, I'll bring you guys back. I'm going to let you go, and we'll bring you back here once we get home. I don't know what else to tell you for now, so fun. Let's get something done. We'll catch you all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, we made her home finally. It's pushing the 4 o'clock in the afternoon hour here. We were shopping for a friggin' new deep freeze. Well, fuck me. You go to a goddamn store and they don't got no friggin' deep freezes. It's friggin' ridiculous. So it says they have them, but they don't have them in the store. You gotta wait for 2, 3, up to 6 weeks for it to come out of a warehouse some goddamn place. But anyway, our stock prod right there, this part wasn't working no more. It actually broke on us. So I figured I better get a new one. And if Mother Nature doesn't friggin' smarten up, I'm gonna zap her in the ass. Give her a good swift jolt. Maybe that'll straighten her out and give us some proper weather. Not this friggin' bouncing up and down the way she's been. But we got to do a bunch of feeding here out in the pasture. I know they're going to need some feed today. And our heifers, the alleyway needs to be scraped out and filled up again. So let's get after it. Alrighty, guys, so I brought them 1 bucket load out to the pasture, and I'm looking, there's quite a bit of stuff in these bunks, but they really should be moved because they're getting quite a manure buildup. So I moved the wood bunk over there. I flipped it over and dumped it out, emptied it right out. There was like a full bucket load in it, scattered throughout the whole bottom half of it. And then I moved these 3 steel bunks over here. And, well, in that pile right there, part of that is where that 1/2 of a bucket load is in there. And I just said, fuck it. I'm going to move the bunk anyways. So they got that. They got all of this stuff along here where the bunks used to sit. Stuff that they didn't really want to eat on. Plus, I made a couple other little piles further over there where that group of cows is. Over that way. 2 little piles, and that's stuff that I just brought out fresh. And then there's stuff over there for them to eat on. That's all they're getting for today. They need to clean this stuff up a little better. They're getting to be just a little bit too picky on their eating habits here. So it is supposed to warm up. So yeah, they can clean up a little better is what I'm saying. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the yard and we'll deal with our calves back there. Talk to you later. Alrighty, got that all scraped clean. The little bit that's there, I ain't gonna worry about it. What's left. Now to get a couple of bucket loads of cut feed, because they seem to like the cut feed a lot better than that freaking round bale that's in there. CP figured we should put a round bale in there and that those girls would go crazy for it, but surprise, 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 they like it chopped up a lot better than they do whole long stem. And the power boys are in the yard. and talk to those guys maybe and offer them a job. Dig me a hole. So I put a 12 or 14 inch culvert in around my water line in what we call our new corral here, where I want to put our tank water bowl. And put the culvert down over top of the water line coming in, and then create like a geothermal effect where the heat from the ground will keep the water line thawed out. I don't know, maybe I'm nuts, I don't know. So for the heifers here, I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm actually gonna grab a bucket load from the other side of the pile where it's fresh hay from this past year. So this little bit of stuff where right here on this side, I'll back drag this just a little bit, kind of like that. And then I'll grab a bucket load from the other side, dump it on top of this, mix that stuff all together to make it a lot richer feed, and then we'll feed it to the heifers, and they just love that stuff. So I'll bring you guys back in a few minutes. I don't know if you guys can make out how green that is, but it's really green. There will be a little bit of snow in it, but it's really god darn green. Lift up, dump. Stir up. Grab a bucket. Give her a shake so I'm not scattering it all over the place. Go to the other side, mix it with that, because some of that stuff is heating and has that little bit of silaging effect going on. There ain't much left of that stuff that was heating, but there is just a bit. And mix this green stuff in with this on this side. Kind of like so. Now we gotta stir it up some more. That didn't do much. I'll bring you guys back once I get it all stirred up the way I like it. Talk to you then. So here we are now. That's one. Now for one more, same thing. And then we push it all up with the bucket. When I get it all pushed up, I'll bring you back. Talk to you then. There it is. And that's how it looks when we're all done bringing them their cut feed and pushing it up with the bucket. Not much different than if I had a wagon or a feed wagon that side unloads or something like that, or a TMR mixer. There you go, girls. Now we'll close up our gates, and that's it for choring for today. We'll talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow.